Howdy folks and welcome to 50 Nautical Mile Arc. Today we're going to fly from Pullman-Moscow back to lower Granite State. And if you remember or recall, I don't know, probably half dozen videos ago now, we flew from lower Granite to do a VOR instrument approach to Pullman-Moscow. And now, today we're going to go the other way. So we are going to take off here. We're going to taxi out and take off, not on runway 24, but the other one. And then we're going to fly high, play with some clouds since we got new SkyMaxx Pro version 3.2 installed. And then we'll catch a VOR, and then we'll have to go to the valley, fly slow and low along the river, and then land at the airport. Hopefully it goes okay. I haven't done this yet, haven't done a practice or anything. I'm just hoping it works out fine. So it's kind of dark right now because we have a bunch of clouds above us. I have not overcast, but pretty heavy clouds turned on right now. And I lowered them a few thousand feet so that we could get up into them without too much trouble. Otherwise, in this aircraft, we would probably be flying just below for this very, very short flight. So let's hop in here and let's get started. I think I have, oh boy, if I can remember where the seat is. There it is. Alright, I did not turn on static elements. Oh, let's just close that door this way. I do have the Tundra tires on so we can land on a gravel runway. At least I think it's gravel there if I remember right. This is a SoulMadeSim Beaver. I haven't flown this in a while, but it used to be my favorite aircraft. Tank, I think. Oh, let's see. It's been a while. I gotta go down here and turn on a few things. I think. Yeah, here we go. Turn on radios in a second. We'll do a fuel boost here for now. And we need to move this thing. Where's our gauge? I'll show you which one here. It is this gauge. Has been the green. There's a primer down here. And I think that's it. Fuel forward, props forward, throttle quite a ways up, more than I think I need to. And then we hold the starter, 4 seconds. And then we move this over, come on. We should fire right up. And there we go. Let that warm up a second. Just to review this aircraft since it's been such a while. That has to stay in the green, that needs to stay in the green, and then down here, if I can remember which preset it is, seriously, this one, that has to be in the green, and this has to be in the green. All those points have to be in the green. We're also going to turn our radios on, and we are going to use a VOR, and I already forgot what the frequency is, so let's look that up on the chart quick. Alright, it's this one right here. So essentially what we're going to do, we're going to fly out here, go high in the sky, play in the clouds. We're going to come down here and hit 90 on the VOR. And we'll start coming down, and then we'll leave. I don't want to leave at 90 because we'll end up too close to the runway. So we'll leave about 270, 60, 50, let's see, I'm sorry, yeah, 270, well, yeah, let's say leave at 255 or so. So 109.00. Oh, it's already there. What a coincidence, because I've flown many other flights since then. We do have to turn this. Whoops, we have to turn it on though. Somehow. Where's the turn on thing? There we go. Have to turn that on. None of this matters. What did I say? We're going to approach that 90, so let's, nope. 90, 90, 90, 90, 90 would be east. There we go. I feel a little discombobulated here. I'm not really sure why. Anyway, let's turn that on, let's turn that on. We don't need that yet. Trim those on. Let's turn that on too. So, like I said, it looks kind of dark because we got a lot of clouds and I have cloud shadows turned on. So we're going to actually taxi down quite a ways here. And then we'll take off from the other runway. There you go. Right, let's hop outside and have a look at this thing. There we go, much better. I did a full review, not review, I did a full overview of this airport recently. If you want to just check back a couple videos, I'm not going to talk about it too much today. But this is a Pullman-Moscow airport, payware. Very, very nice. It's my first payware scenery ever. No, it isn't. Sorry, New York City was my first. This is my second payware scenery ever, and that's because my wife went here for grad school. So I thought, why not? You can also ramp start there among those planes if you want to. We're only going to do half a runway today. I'm too busy talking while I'm trying to taxi. We're going to do half a runway because we don't need a full runway with this aircraft. It's STOL, short takeoff or landing. Alright, let me see, we have clearance to go here. Let's get some flaps going down. And I'm going to turn on the landing lights. And we should, I know this is really short. Let's do more flaps. I think we can do it. Let's see. It only gave us a couple hundred feet to do this. And we're going sideways. So there we go. Gonna make it. There you go, piece of cake. Told ya. And away we go. Use climb flaps. Oops, I just realized I did this wrong. I want this to be 270. Not 90. It's 90 inbound, but 270. We're just going to do 270. Close enough. Actually, no, it's not close enough. Hang on. Let's move it just right. There we go. 269. Alright. Let's climb out of here, get some clouds. So with the cloud shadows on, it really makes the airplane dark, which I think is kind of interesting. But if you look at the ground, the shadows on the ground from the clouds is just amazing. That is my biggest surprise, my favorite surprise with this SkyMaxx Pro, are the ground shadows from the clouds. Just amazing. Look at that. All these dark spots are from clouds. Down here, it's from clouds. Alright, we gotta hop in and fly a plane though. This isn't going so well. Alright. Let's keep climbing. We can climb a little faster than this. But then we'll have to dial back our engines a little bit. We're gonna have problems. I like to turn the carb heat on now because I always forget. And we're turning because I'm not watching where we're going. Okay, this isn't a very comfortable ride, is it? Alright, let's start heading southward. Then we'll connect with that VOR. Alright, let's dial back a little bit here. Actually, let's do props first. Alright, so let's get our engine in the green, which it is now, and bring our props in the green. There we go. We'll keep climbing while we make our turn, and we'll play in the clouds a little bit. So yeah, low cloud base. Like I said, I lowered it a few thousand feet so that we could get there. Otherwise, this short flight, we wouldn't need to. We could just stay below the clouds the whole time and keep it VFR. Because once you're in the clouds, you're IFR. I will admit the clouds are a little heavier and thicker than I thought they would be for this flight, but I just chose a pretty heavy setting. But yet again, see the cloud shadows on the ground? Oh my gosh, best surprise ever. Alright, we're about to hit IMC. So let's head south and catch that VOR. We're about south now, so actually we want to meet that VOR at about 40 degrees. Now I'm hoping we can get between clouds and that I didn't set them so thick that we're only going to see clouds, you know what I mean? Alright, where are we at? 6,400. Have a quick look outside. There we go. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted to fly among the clouds, not just in a cloud the whole time. I could spend all day up here, no problem. It just looks so wonderful. And we're about to connect with 270 on the VOR. You can see it moving now, so let's turn west without dropping any altitude here. Turned a little bit faster than we needed to. There we are. Flew a little past it, I guess. So now we'll just chase the needle a little bit. I'm not sure what the winds are doing, so... Oh, let's not be too windy. Alright. Here we go. All lined up. Gonna head west. And as soon as that VOR flips from to to from, we'll rotate it to like 240, 250, and then we'll start coming down in altitude, and we'll start looking for the valley, and then that's what we'll use to fly in. Oops. Yeah, see, we're getting blown south, so even though I'm pointing to the west, we're getting blown south of actual west on the VOR. See, now we're going to catch it again, so I'm not terribly concerned. Have a look here. Such a nice cloudy day. Yes, I'm going to say it again. Look at those shadows on the ground from the clouds. And yes, these clouds look low. It's because I lowered them. Alright, we're about to cross the VOR here. So I'm not going to worry about it. And it should flip. And then we'll follow 250 or 240 or so, although we're already off from that. But we'll wait for it to flip and then we'll try to catch it again. See, there it flipped. And the way I knew that was going to happen was because it started getting very, very sensitive. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to... I know where we are. We're just going to start getting a little bit lower here, and then we'll follow the valley. Although I really want to fly through this cloud. And there's our cirrus layer up there. The smooth cirrus. I'm still using texture 1. There's 6 choices in 3.2. I'm still using 1. Oh, now we better turn here, or we're going to end up too far north. And again, this wind must really be blowing us because we're at 240 now. Do you see how quickly we cross back over the path of the VOR? Alright, let's just stay right here. Alright, we gotta come down below the clouds now. Just can't stop looking. I just can't stop. Alright. We have to come down or I'm totally gonna miss our turn off here. In fact, there it is already. We're just gonna follow that river in. I think I saw my landing lights on, right? Yeah, I saw everything on. Question is, are we gonna be able to get to that valley without crashing into the hill that's just under this cloud, because my clouds are so low to the ground. A little nervous here, to be honest. It's making me a little nervous. There we go, I see the ground now. I think we got plenty of room. There we go. Perfect. And we're way too high because our airport is just past this dam. So we're gonna have to circle around, I think. Because we don't have, yep, see there's the airport. Well, it's just off camera now, but. So we're gonna circle around. Then we'll bleed off some speed too. The airport's right there. It's that little island that sticks out. HD Mesh version 3. Yeah, I don't think I can get that low that quick. There's no way. Bummer. Alright, let's just go this way. We'll turn around in this valley. I think we can do it. Pretty steep. Climbing out of here was a bummer too. Now we have clouds above us. So this is the broken setting from X-Plane. So SkyMaxx Pro, if you want to watch a previous video, it's like an hour long. I went through everything, but SkyMaxx Pro gives you your cloud settings for how they look, but then you still use the cloud settings in the sim for broken or overcast or scattered. So this is broken. I probably would have been happier on this flight if I had chosen scattered instead of broken, but now I know. And we can all learn from each other, so. Oh boy, I wonder if I can get down there and turn around. Be pretty daring and not very realistic. I think I'm just going to go over here a little bit. Pick up the speed a little, and pick up the speed a lot, yet lose altitude at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm giving myself room to lose altitude along the river. That's what I'm doing here. We're going to go out to that bend, and I'm going to fly the river and lose altitude that way. Just like when we climbed out of here. Dial back my props a little bit. just like when we climbed out of here, I had to follow the river to get enough altitude to get out of here to go to Pullman. Okay, where's our bend? There it is. All right, we're going to go right over this bump here. And then we'll just dive right in. Lose speed at the same time. I'm probably being extra cautious and extra conservative, but I really don't want to mess this up. Alright. Dial back the throttle to slow us down. So I'm going to dial back the throttle, yet pull back on the yoke a little so that we slow down as well, instead of just letting it fall. And I really hope we can make this turn. I don't even want to look. Oh yeah, we got it. What am I worried about? No problem. No problem at all. So the clouds are moving, so now there's a shadow. See the traffic down there. I haven't seen traffic in a while. There you go. We're getting a little bit much speed here, but we're coming down. Alright. Throttle back in to level us off a little. We don't need to go too slowly, but we're in the valley. Cruising along. I'm not worried about approaching too quickly because it'll be easy to bleed off speed rather quickly. How are we doing down here though? Oh yeah, everything's way in the blue. Never mind. Nothing to worry about there. We'll just cook along. This says miles per hour, so 140 miles per hour. It's pretty fast, I think. I was definitely right that I was way more conservative about this than I needed to be, but so be it. Oh, there's some power lines going across. We better stay clear of those. We're under a cloud shadow right now. We should come around this bend and we should see the dam. And then just beyond the dam is the runway. You can see the hills there, the mountains reflecting in the water. I have full water reflectance turned on, as well as cloud reflectance in the water. So if you look, you can see the clouds and the blue sky in the water, as well as the mountain. Alright, so there's the dam. And then we need to be able to land on this runway. So we better bleed off some speed because we have to come in wide here. So props forward, throttle the idle for a moment just so we get the flaps managed, and we'll goose it again with the throttle here. One more look at the clouds. I guess we can keep looking up like that. First set of flaps in. Second set of flaps, giving it some power, should float up, and it did. Third set of flaps. Alright, still losing speed, but we gotta nose down trim. Some more power lines to watch out for. Alright, to land a tail dragger, land right at stall speed. Don't really flare. But before we... Okay, so I said that backwards. Approach steep, flatten out. Land at stall speed at, I think it's 50 feet per minute or less. I think ideally you want to do 10 feet per minute or less. 50 is comfortable, 10 prevents a bounce, something like that. It's been a while. So I got one hand on the yoke, one hand on the throttle. So I'm coming in steep, but I'm going to flatten out right at the last second so that I flatten out at stall speed and try to land at 50 or less. Okay, so we're almost at stall speed. We can give it a little bit more than that. So we're going to flatten out now. We're going to try to land. Okay, so we're too steep, so we're going to flatten out right now. There we go. Rudder brakes, not too much brake or you'll flip forward. And we can't see a darn thing. Alright, let's get off the runway here. Bring in some flaps. I don't really know what's here in real life. I haven't really looked. I guess I could look. Alright. Just want to get out of the way. And then we'll definitely have a look at these replays because that was really cool. Alright, let's check out some replays. Alright, so we're coming in steep and then we're going to flatten out. And then we're going to slow down, land right at stall speed, flatten out a little more. There we go. Yay! That might actually be one of my best landings yet in this thing. I'm definitely happy with that. I guess we can check out a runway view. I think this has a runway view. Yep, there's a runway view. Shift 3. Nice clouds up above us. Oh, I kind of landed left. Oh well. Now, the reason why it's bouncing isn't because of me. It's because it's gravel and it's slightly uneven. And I have tundra tires. It's easier to plant it when you're having regular tires, but whatever. Let's do passenger view. We're going back a little farther than we need to, but I really want to watch the water. So if you look in the water, you'll see the terrain reflecting in the clouds. Like I said, I really don't know what's here in real life. I should check it out. My wife's been here. I think it's just a park. Very comfortable landing. I'm definitely happy with that. Alright, let's go back to real time and get this thing put away. Alright, so we're just going to move off runway a little bit more here. I think, yeah, we're just going to move a little bit. Just get out of the way. Then we'll shut her down. Alright, there we go. There we go. Set the parking brake, hop back inside, kill throttle and props, and come down here and turn this off somehow. Alright, and try for radios. Actually, I think I have a closer look here somewhere. Don't need any of this stuff. Oh, I had everything on, didn't I? Oh well. Turn it all on. I think you can turn fuel boost off actually after you started it, actually. Turn off the fuel. And I think we can open up some doors. Come back here and open up. Oh, I can't see from here. It's there somewhere. Oh well. We can just use these. We want to do free flight elements anyway. And we are cool. I have batteries on because my oil pressure light's on. There we go. Battery sound is off now too. Alright, let's hop outside. Well, there we have it. A very quick flight today, especially after the previous few videos that were kind of long. But we got to fly the Beaver again. We got to use the relatively new to us payware Pullman scenery. We got to use HD version 3 mesh. And we got to use SkyMaxx Pro with some heavy clouds. Again, it was a little heavier cloud cover than I anticipated, but I'm still fine-tuning what my preferences are. But Yeah, just have a look at that. Oh, such nice scenery and the clouds. I love it. All right, well, if you like it, please subscribe. If you searched me out and found this video, please subscribe as well. And tell your friends, show your friends, let them know this channel exists. And I'll see you on the next one.